Good morning. My name is Jan Sircone, and I've been thinking and working on something for quite some time, and the topic is heartbreak. The problem, the very traumatic problem of relating in our society that has left particularly women feeling hopeless, abandoned, flattened, worthless, and dramatically changed after the seemingly not really understandable breakup of romantic relationships. There is a problem on this planet, and there is a fear of love. Let's go through the process that I have worked with. So this is a human. Humans were meant to get divine light and to be bathed in divine light, which sustains them in a sense of well-being, goodness, self-worth. And if their parents have this and it's present in society, their heart will feel good and filled and safe, and they can take their place in a purposeful, wonderful resource society where there is no lack. Then people who come together, often perhaps one will be taking in light, and this person will say, well, I'm not sure how to get my light. And oftentimes the feminine, because of her intuition and her ability to work on multi-sensory levels, and the keeper of the home and loving the children, is more able to, in our society, take on this light more naturally. And the male is taught to be logical and to stay in more of a mental realm. So he turns towards the woman for his light, and also to cord in beautifully sexually with that partner, and to hopefully have a heart connection and a feeling of safety. And this is not necessarily saying that this is a man and this is a woman. This can happen with both. This could be a man and this could be a woman. But this divine light, the hope, the joy, the energy tends to sustain a relationship. So this can work, but it's not as fulfilling as the ideal. Oh my God, looking at this, I see it's a big heart with eyes, the eyes of love. But actually, this is a female and this is a male. And they are both getting their own light, their own connection, information, using their intuition, and they are dancing together in life and sharing that light for a greater vision. The two become stronger than one, and he gives his masculine protection, love, gifts, honoring, safety, respect, and there's trust here. And she gives him her juice. And her juice is that feminine, wonderful, her body, her smile, her making his bed, the food, keeping him comfortable, and feeling that he is the man, and she is appreciative and loving, and he glows with this. Now they are connected sexually, as you can see. There's no sexual cords going out to anybody else, but they do radiate love out to the community, and everybody feels the strength of this union, and they feel the joy of basking in this couple's light. This is love, this is the we. This is based on truth. He says, I've got your back. Now it takes both of them a vulnerability to surrender, that they both are free to go out into the world, to socialize, have friends, do programs for support, give unconditional love and energy and back and forth. But this is the circle of intimate love and sharing that allows this couple to drop in for roots, to expand, to explore all the nuances of their being in a safe way that is not confusing to other people or to them. This gives roots for a home, for goals, for growth, and there's a depth here. Now, contrast this with this. This actually hurts to look at it. This is commonly occurring in our society where this male keeps a space of, I'm not safe really to go into the vulnerable space. However, I do want a primary partner who is available when I need that woman for sex and for her juice and to fill my cup and to know she's there. She doesn't really trust him because he's saying, well, I'm available, kind of, to these other women. His eyes are always looking for the next upgraded, juicy, shinier light, while she languishes and works on keeping her juice shiny. And his leverage in the world is, particularly if he is a man who has money or holdings, there is an illusion that he is promising that he will give this security and the goods to the women. So what happens is this attracts in women who are gold diggers, who use their charm and their shininess. These are these women here. And what they do is they court with their sexuality this man and try to win his heart. So the women give. She's giving. He's on overload. He's on fill because it's all reversed. He's not giving to her at all. Why should he? He's got all these waiting. This is an unhealthy reversal. She becomes completely drained, exhausted, and confused, and it gives to the point of just practically breaking. And he gives her small bits of bait to keep connecting, and he is able to control all of these women through giving a little bit and then withdrawing, because there is this promise that he will eventually give the Holy Grail, this filling cup, back and forth with this primary relationship. Unfortunately, all the energy flows to him. Now, the part that is very, very difficult about this is that this heart attention that she gives to him is unreciprocated, and it's heartbreaking, particularly when he says he's looking, I'm available kind of to the women, he's looking at them. He's making an energetic loop of availability. She's saying, I'm in a relationship to the world. And this loop that he makes here sends his energy out, and these women's energy, every time this woman thinks of this man sexually, or he thinks of them, her heart feels it. She is betrayed with every text, every thought, because of this confusion. This confusion here to keep all the energy flowing, because this person has not filled their own light where they know that they can meet their own needs and get their own light. This is what has happened with the playboy, the fisherman, the man who is addicted to an upgrade to get that dopamine hit, because after 2 years, he is used to her energy. And unless he has gone into a chemical place because he feels safe enough as a child to develop oxytocin, to connect with her, care about her well-being, care about it's her birthday, looking forward to what she needs. How can I help her feel more beautiful? How can I fluff the bed of my queen? Rather than thinking, am I going to get tired of her, and when is my next hit? This is how I define my goodness. So what is happening here? This woman is feeling extreme pain, uncherished, dishonored, and this becomes a circus. And what happens is this man has to go into denial and shame. He is ashamed of his behavior to her, and she is in fear she's going to lose him. Martin Ucik of Integral Relationships said women fear and men have shame. Well, you can see how this occurs. All the energy is dissipated, and he feeds his ego on this attention. How can we help heal this? We can help men feel safe enough to open their hearts by valuing them, appreciating them, and telling them what women need, helping them understand that love is not, as it is commercially portrayed, a seduction. We need to heal this for our planet, to restore the feminine, to bring her back to her life, her senses, and her energy. Helping the women understand their light, their juices, valuing their light, and protecting their light. These are very ancient principles of the feminine. Lastly, helping everyone get their own light and learn the new models of healthy energy flow in relationships.